Hello, folks. We're going a little early today. We're going a little early, folks. You know what I mean? A little early today, just to make sure we're on and everything's cool, man. The tournament leaders. Yeah, I go early. I got a tire issue I gotta fix later on, so we're gonna go early. Please leave comments and chat and all that stuff and talk, and we'll get you going today, people. Let's go. We got that over there. That's not chat. Domino's is in the house. Good morning. Hey, what's up, buddy? Good morning. Good morning. Oh, tired today. Where's my iPad? My phone. I gotta look at the scores. Oh shit. Yeah, this kid with the Chad Raby, what a round, huh? Putting. He made all those putts. That's why he played well. Otherwise, you never heard of him. He's 125 in the world. These are just facts, people. Jason Day had a good round. Colin Morikawa had a good round. Jordan Spieth's playing well today, if that matters to anybody. You know, I think it's going to be warm today. Now it's 32 out now, so that's not too bad. I'll do that for 1 second. Who's going to say hello? Yeah, don't forget the Wednesday shows. Uh, did I say that? Yeah, don't forget Wednesday and Sunday nights. Today Wednesday? Today's Friday. Didn't even know that. But I've got to get a better computer, people. Yeah, this tournament's fun. That 17th hole, I've played it. It's a little scary, but it's an easy shot. 9 iron wedge, but that wind that's messing with your head, and that's what makes golf so difficult. Your brain, you don't trust it. You know what I mean? Should I hit the hard wedge or the soft nine? And that gets in your head, man. I'm telling you. That's what makes golf so difficult. There's so many good players out there, guys, but they can't handle the pressure. I couldn't handle it. I could hit the balls great, but I doubted stuff. It's so hard to be, one of the top 200 players in the world is difficult. So this guy that's leading, he's 125th in the world, which is odd because I thought they only took the top 50 or 70, but whatever. But he's still a great player. It sounds horrible, right? 125 in the world. Oh, he sucks. But he's awesome. You know, it's it's a fine line between him and club pros, and Tiger is different, but it's hard out there. And the only reason he's winning is because he made the most length of putt, I think 140 feet of putts in the history of this tournament. He misses 3 putts, he's not leading. So you got to make the putts. So that strokes gained thing, I don't know if you know all about that, but I'm trying to learn more about that. I'm going to read the book, and I ordered it. But you got to make putts to shoot low scores, regardless of. Obviously, you got to keep it in play and hit them on the freaking green, of course. But it's all the putting. I don't care what they say about driving it. Obviously, hit it closer to the hole, but come on, it's not that. It's not that simple. You just got to make more putts. You know, there's a guy in the 15th hole already. That must be the first round. I don't know, people. My boy Brando's on there. He loves saying penultimate. It's a great word. When does anybody use that word, penultimate? I'm in the penultimate green group tomorrow. Nobody does. That's insanity. Nobody does. What do they do? I don't know. It's just fun to watch. It's a good tournament. Is it 9 o'clock? 9 o'clock now. So tournament's gonna come on. We're gonna see some shots, see some action, talk golf, have some coffee, and let's try to find some people here, guys. Earnings upcoming. What the fuck do you mean earnings? Trump invited to appear in grand jury. Mr. Fauci got. I can't talk about that. I guess. I don't know, people. Yeah, now I'm back on the old computer because my son's home from college now. So is it the second round, third round? What freaking round is it? Rory. I picked Rory for my fantasy golf team that I have a league on the PGA Tour app, and he's gagging it, folks. He's gagging it. I don't know what to tell you there. Chad Ramey's shooting 75 today. I promise you. Write it down. Don't forget the iPut putting mirror if you're interested in putting better. $20, shipping and handling included. Don't forget to buy that. Or join one of my memberships. These come free with a couple other memberships. In lessons and all that stuff and support the channel, that would be great. Definitely appreciate that. We got to got to build it up better. We got to do a better job. We got to do a better job, folks. Got to do a better job of building up this channel. I've been slacking, and that's not good. Just not good. TaylorMade Golf. They got some good equipment. I used to use one of their drivers before when I was with Titleist. Well, I still am, but I could use one other club of a manufacturer's 13 clubs, and I tried one of their drivers a long time ago. R7, I think it was. I don't know. It was pretty good though. They have good clubs, good drivers for sure. TaylorMade, definitely. But try them all if you want to. What's best for you. You got to try them all. You got to go. You got to try them. And again, I'm going to push my Titleist because they're good to me and I love them and they are great clubs. But if you don't like it, doesn't work, don't use it. Just don't use it. You got to use what works for you. And don't just buy a club because you like that brand and you'll figure it out. Don't do that. Just use what works. You know what I mean? That's what you have to do. You got to use what works because that's the best for you. It doesn't matter what it looks like. Don't use a Scotty Cameron if it doesn't work. If you like the mallet putter, use something that works for you that's going to help you putt better. Forget about the vanity shit and you don't like Titleist because you don't like Cam Smith or something like that. Use something that you can hit. Don't buy into the myths of you can't hit certain shafts or whatever, make sure you just try these clubs and use them. It's that simple. You know what I mean? It's that easy. So, but welcome to the morning golf talk live. At night we do the golf zone. This just started yesterday, so welcome aboard. If you're out there, you want some help with your golf swing. My name is Tom Gillis, PGA Golf Pro, teacher, player, coach, motivator, inventor, do it all here. So check out those memberships. They'll help you gain. Some of them are expensive, but free lessons. You know what I mean? So that's pretty damn good. So do not be afraid to try. And you can just go month by month. You can go 1 month, you get them, and now do the next month. It's up to you. You know, it's up to you. But yeah, this guy Reeby's going to be in trouble. Early, late, late, early. Wow. Wow, early, late's the winning thing. That's a good thing to know. I wish I had. I was in the other room yesterday. I wish I had the TV right there. That would have been fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Hopefully, we'll get some more folks popping in here. Do some rain later on. So I wonder how I get that on there like that. Good morning, Vietnam. Hello, buddy. People are working. I know. It's a nice day. Watch some golf. Talk golf. Watch the tournament. I think it starts at noon time, but they're going to show a lot of shots on the Golf Channel right now, so you can watch it. I think they like to show the 17th hole. I'm not sure what time they started because of the they didn't finish yesterday, but we shall see. We shall see. But that 17th hole is fun to watch, especially on Sunday. You know, the last groups because the green, you know, it's shaped like a you know, the front left say it's 130, and the back right the carry is probably 140. So you push it a little bit, you're not going to carry. You know, some of these guys hit some bad shots, of course, but most of them hit decent shots. They just the wind got it or they're off a little bit, and that's what this game is. That's why this course is so difficult. You can be off a smidge and shoot a 75. You know, it's such a minute difference in what you shoot by just being off a little bit. You know, it's not that hard, and that's something that people, you know, don't realize. They think a guy shoots 76 out there that he's gagging, you know, and just being a mess. When he's not, you know, he's just a little bit off. You know, you're just a little bit off in golf. You know how it is. You've been on the golf course. You get one that bounces over the green, and you're in the crap. You know what I mean? So, and pro golf is very, 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 very fickle on what can happen. And who was that shot by? Oh, that's Justin. Ah, yeah, I should have put my TV over here. I don't know, folks. Well, hopefully we'll get some people in here saying hello. We're going to be on tomorrow morning as well. Talking golf all day, all night. The viewers, 3 viewers. Rolling, baby. Let me. Yeah, you're right. It should be. It really should be. Where's my mirror? What do I do with my other putting mirror? Oh, I got this one. Ricky Fowler orange right here. Ricky Fowler orange eye putt right here, folks. Ricky Fowler orange. Richard Fowler orange. You know what I mean? Ah, Ricky Fowler orange. I wish I could make that thing lower or less crazy, folks. Less crazy. But that's what happens, and the game of golf is you can be off a smidge. Just that course is so difficult if you're off a little bit. So there's water everywhere. So if a regular course has the grass, so if you miss it, you're on the grass. You can chip it up and down or whatever. But there's water everywhere. You miss it, you're in the water. It's a penalty shot, and that's what makes that course so difficult. You could shoot, an 86 there, the average guy, which would be an 80 at your own course type of thing. You know what I mean? Same ball striking, or more. You know what I'm saying? So Rory 76 isn't. It wasn't that bad. It's just the course is so penal that you get in trouble. That's what people don't realize. He's not shanking it and whiffing it. Some guys are hitting shitty shots, of course, but it's so easy. I played rounds. You shoot a 75. You didn't hit it that bad. You three putted a couple times. You got some bad bounces. And I shot 68 when you didn't hit it that great, but you made a bunch of putts. It's the game is so crazy. Now, Kurt Kitayama, I don't know what he ended up with yesterday. Does anybody know? The guy just won last week, a huge tournament, changed his life. And yesterday, I think he made a 10 in a hole. I think he did. I'm going to try to find it here, but I think he made a 10. Well, he only shot one. Whoa, Jesus. No, he didn't make the 10. It was someone else. He made a 7. He shot 41-32. How about that round, huh? Jesus. What a comeback. Wait, did he start on one? Yeah, he started on one yesterday. Kitayama shot 41-32. That's awesome comeback. That's just an awesome comeback. Why can't I see that? What the hell happened? Yeah, he went 4-5-4, 7-4-3, 4-4-6, and then in the back nine 4-4-4, 2-4-4, eagle 3-4. That's a great comeback, guys. That's a great comeback. You gotta love it. But that's what you have to do when you're playing golf. You're gonna make bad holes, but you can't let that affect you. You gotta just play one hole at a time. Play it like this. Did I win this hole or lose this hole? If you make a 4, 3, 4, or 5, that's a win. You make a 6, 7, 8, or higher, that's a loss. And then forget it. Throw it away. It's hard to do, but you got to practice not giving a fuck. Okay? Whatever you made on the last hole, doesn't matter. Even if it's a hole in one. What do people make after they make a hole in one on the next hole? They make a fucking 7. Because they're so damn excited. I'm going to shoot the fucking course record. I'm going to have the best score of my life. Pew! Right this shit. So you got to be calm. You got to have no emotions out there. None. Be a freaking robot, and you'll play better. Don't care. Just hit each shot the best you can. I'm going to hit this drive the best I can. Hit a shitty drive? Whatever. Hit the next one the best you can. Try that, and you'll have better scores. Because this is what these guys do. And when they don't, they hit shitty shots. We all get in our own mind and fuck it up because of our brains. Our brains ruin our golf swings. And I've been there. When you think of nothing and just swing, assuming you have a decent golf swing, you'll be more athletic and the ball will get out there. So on my night show, the Golf Zone, I'm going to have sports psychologist Steve Yellens coming on. He's going to talk about this. And it works. I've done it. You just think about nothing and just react, just like shooting a hoop. Hockey, boom. Throw in this pencil. Um, and I have nowhere to throw it into, but you know what I mean? Just throw it. Don't think about it. So try that. Try not thinking too much out there. Don't worry about your head down. When you practice, that's what you should do is worry about your mechanics. Watch my videos on my drills. That'll help you get better mechanics. But don't think when you're playing. When I hit my first tee shot, I always hit a push fade. I get on the right side of the tee box every time, tee it up the same every time, aim down the left side every time, and I push it back in the fairway every time. It's the same every time. And that's what we call a routine. So every time you do it, it's the same. So why would I let that tee shot be affected by the last hole I just played? Doesn't matter. You made a 10 or a 2. All that matters is this tee shot and focus on where you're going. If you're pissed off you made a 10, you're going to screw it up. You're going to get in your own way. If you're all excited you made a 2, you're going to mess it up because you're too excited. And that's true. You gotta be happy you made a hole in one or a 2. Yes, yes. But then stop it, compartmentalize, and focus on the next shot. And if you want to walk after you hit your tee shot, you walk to the ball with your buddies. Yeah, you can say, "Oh, geez, I fucked that all up, but I'm gonna come back or something." Or, "Geez, I made a hole in one, great." And then get to your next ball, and just worry about that swing. Pick a target and swing at it. But don't get in your own way. And that's the problem: is you get pissed off, or you try to turn your hand over if you sliced one. Here's a news flash for you guys. When you're playing golf you're not going to find a miracle cure on the golf course. It's just not going to happen. So if you have a certain pattern of your golf shots, and then you change something when you're out in the golf course, you're going to mess that up and hit worse shots. Change that on the driving range. Change that at home practicing. Watch my other videos for golf drills to help you play better. But that's what's going to happen is you get in your own way. And I've done it. I've been there. You're out there and you have a good round going and like, oh my God, I'm you can't do that. And it's not easy to do. It's not easy to not care. It's not easy to not care. But you got to try. Because you do care. Deep down, you do care. Obviously, you care. But don't try too hard. Just you showing up to play means you care. But don't care extra. You know what I mean? I got new shoes and a new glove, right? Oh, boom, ball goes in the tree. Doesn't matter if you have new shoes and a new glove. You got to focus on just hitting that shot. Swing balanced. I have a nice video coming out on balance and another drill you can do. Hopefully it'll be by tomorrow. And watch my other drills and my swing tips. They help. I know they help because I do them. They help me. They've helped my kids are awesome. They just do these little drills. And it works. It doesn't matter who you are. It's just easy to do. But you gotta be consistent and do the right thing. You don't want your backs. You don't want to swing over the top. You want to come inside. Work on that stuff. But you got to be consistent. You don't change every week. That's why the people that I teach and coach, we do the same thing all the time. It's the same thing, the same drills, the same thoughts. We don't just all of a sudden, oh, try this. You find something that works and you stick with it. You know, and it works. I wouldn't be doing this for 100 years if I didn't help people and it didn't work. You know what I mean? And I'm thrilled by the people doing it online. I can't believe how many people we're getting. But I'm reaching people all over the world. You know, I just started this 8 months ago. I'm giving lessons from my desk here in my office in my house instead of going to the driving range. I I'm still going to do driving range lessons, and I got all good stuff, content coming out, and all that. But Um, but this is great, coaching people online and talking on the phone to them and giving them confidence before a tournament. And some of those memberships I have, I don't even know what they are amazing. $50 a month for unlimited lessons, unlimited contact. To some degree, you don't go 24 hours a day talking, no, but you know what I mean. And these people love it. They're getting better. They got a tournament coming up. I tell them how to prepare, what to do, how to think, concentration. They get extra special videos sent to them with drills and stuff. It's a no-brainer if you want to get better. It's a no-brainer. You get the iPod Mirror. This thing's amazing. This thing has changed people's lives. Simple Mirror. Check out my video on the iPod Mirror. You'll love it. It's $20 shipping and handling if you don't want to join the memberships. But if you join the membership, you get it for free. Certain level ones. I'm not sure which ones, but you'd have to check those out. But I think that the $10 membership, you might get it, or the 15 one. This is my job. This is my career is playing golf, teaching golf. I wish I was on the tour. I play the minor leagues, but big deal. I'm pretty good, but teaching is my passion, and coaching and helping people and inventing training aids. I've got a grip thing coming out soon too. It's amazing. But this is my profession. I'm a golf coach. I'm not just some schlub YouTube dude who just decided to do it. I'm a PGA pro, and where's my PGA card? PGA right there. Can't see all my numbers and all that, but boom, right there, PGA. You know what I mean? So this is my job. I do it for money, of course, because that's my job. People donate, people super chat, people buy memberships. That's okay, but you're getting something out of it. I'm not just telling you political people suck or whatever. You're getting something in return. I'm helping your golf swing, your golf game, or your kids' golf swing, or your wife's, or your boyfriend's, or your whoever's. That's why I want to start doing these live shows more consistent. So Wednesday and Sunday nights, 9 o'clock. We're going to cover the golf, TV stuff too, but we're going to help you golf swing. I want to, as much as I like watching the golf and helping people. I mean, talking golf, I'd rather help you play better and swing better. You know, what did I just do? I just oh no, there we go. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm here for, to help your golf swing in your golf game. That's what I do, baby. Yeah, so I just figured I'd try this morning stuff. I tried yesterday for a couple hours, went pretty good. But there's got to be a bunch of people out there that we can have a nice, healthy golf chat, you know, golf discussions besides politics and trials and all that BS and drama. We want to talk golf, if you know what I mean. And I think you do. You know what I mean? It's just a matter of finding the people, finding the golf crowd. That's all. It's easy. You know what I mean? So, uh, uh, We lost a player. We lost a player. Here we go. 17 tall, people. Can't bogey holes, baby. You gotta tie them all. Oh, another one. Good morning, golfers. Hey, live golf coaching. Live golf coaching. Ah, God dang it. What do we do? Golf talk live. Buddy. Where's Richard? Is he on here? Richard? Come on. You need a good boy, buddy. Just sitting here with my wonderful doggies looking out the window. Sorry about that. I was checking on the animals. There's my buddy. What are you doing, buddy? Huh? Taking a break? This dog's got it made. He just sleeps all day. It's awesome. The cat and the dog, they're like little buddies. So cool. So cool, people. So cool. But yeah, they're gonna finally show some golf shots here. We can watch something. But yeah, I hope that answered his question. But that's it's not easy playing great all the time. You're not gonna play good all the time. You're just not. I've been doing this a long time, and I've talked to zillions of just regular golfers. I give lessons to regular golfers. I give lessons to pros, but you shoot a good round today, bad round tomorrow. Bad round tomorrow, today, good round. You know what I mean? It's like a roller coaster. Just playing this game, and you have to be ready for that. And if you accept it and realize it, you're gonna enjoy it more and play better. It's so easy to try too hard instead of not caring and just getting up there and hitting it. You know, and that's so important to do because you like I said before, you care just being here. If you're here and trying to learn something, you care. So why go to the first tee and try so hard? Oh my God, I'm going to do my best today. You just can't do that. You gotta just deal with it. You know what I'm saying? It's something that you just have to just deal with and just swing at it. Let's see. All right, who can I give a tip to here? That's my ball of choice. So I don't have enough people in here to start giving these cool tips. Anyone out there want to hear a cool tip to help them play better? Somebody say hi or something. Golf ball, right? When you're teeing it up, so I got a rubber tee here. When you tee up the ball on your driver, what I want you to do is take the logo on the ball. Say my number 26 here. I use the title as 26. And what I do is I turn the 26 towards me. So when I'm looking down at it, when I'm looking down, I'm looking at the inside of the ball, the 26 part. Okay. Then I drill it. So it's helping you keep down, but also staying behind it. So I'm looking at the back inside of the ball, and that helps me stay down and rip it. You know what I mean? I'd like to make a note of that. That's a huge, huge thing. It helps you stay back. So when you're hitting your driver, you should be back here as a righty, back at impact. So when I'm looking at the back inside of the ball, I'm not looking at the top of the ball, I'm looking at the inside quadrant. So you take the ball, put the logo. So I take my Titleist 26, and you turn it toward the inside. Try that. I guarantee that'll help you. You, you know what I mean? So that's what's happening. I don't know where everybody's gone to. I guess they're not morning people, you know. So that's a great tip, you know. Really good drill. Anyone else have any questions? That so using that, making sure you do that on every shot you hit. So that's why being consistent like that helps you. Dominoes, I know it works. I mean, that's a great, great thing. I mean, and you got to do it. It's you just get in these habits where I told if you again you watch my videos and follow me. I'm trying to make a comeback to pro golf. I'm going to play in the Senior Open and Senior PGA and all that stuff. So getting back in shape and practicing again and playing golf again. And you notice that I hit the push cut, so I see it on the right side of the tee box, and I aim down the right side, left side, and I push it back into play. I hit it pretty. Again, I'm older now, so I don't hit it 320 anymore, but probably 280, and pretty consistent. I kind of hit a dead straight push cut back into the fairway, and it's easy to do, and I could get you guys there. I can get all you guys there. Something that's not that hard to do. It really isn't. Everybody makes golf too freaking hard. There's no reason for it. There's no reason for it. No reason for it. I don't even know what my memberships are, but I do. Yeah, by default. Ah, damn it. I don't know what I did there. But so there's so many little things that the best players do that the average guy doesn't know about. And that was one of them, you know. And it's simple to do these little tricks and drills because I spend literally 24 hours a day talking golf, playing golf, practicing golf, giving lessons, inventing, putting training aids. And I have another grip training aid coming out. It's all I do in helping people and trying everything, hitting it with stiff shafts, weak shafts, you know, swinging fast, swinging slow, whatever you got to do to help the player play better. And I wouldn't be doing this for this long, being so successful if I didn't help people. You know what I mean? And it's easy. You're gonna leave me better in 5 seconds. It's not gonna take you long to get better. It's not. It's really not. You know, if it takes you more than one or two lessons to see way improvement, then you're not doing it right because everybody that leaves me is a better. Now they may not be scoring better right away because you have to learn to control the face and the ball where how far it's going. You're going to hit it further and better, but you're going to be a better player. You're going to understand the game better, and I'm going to give you a guideline how to help yourself and play better. Whereas when you have my memberships, you can, you got me as your personal golf coach, which is great. But you're gonna get better. It's simple stuff. Simple stuff, my friends. Pitching wedge. Pitching wedge. Yeah, this is a great drill. I'm gonna start doing some um, golf architect. Oh, shoot. What's going on here? What the hell is that? She drinking? About to get wrecked. Puffer peace line. She's hammered. Early good. I got better. I got. Of course you care, dude. Jeepers. Of course you care. I mean, now this guy Chad. Is that Chad? Yeah, that's Chad. It's hard. He made putts. That's why he's winning. That's it. He's not gonna. He's gonna shoot 75 today. I hate to say it, but he's not there. I've been there. I've shot 64, 78. I've done it. I've also shot 78, 64. It's hard when you're not one of the best. You know, of the best. It's hard, but it's life, right? That's life, man. So yeah, that T trick. Yeah, it's a great work, Domino. You're right. I love it. That's what I do, man. Help you out. Simple tip like that is so easy. It's not even a golf swing tip. It's just a setup tip, and it forces you to do a bunch of things that you don't have to think about. And that's the key, guys. You don't have to think about it. Back to the basketball. I got a basketball court back there. We go back. I boom. I shoot. I don't think about it. I just keep freaking shooting until it goes in, and eventually I get in a roll, and they go in. You're reacting to a target. I'm not going, okay, I know I need to hold the ball. I know I need to jump and shoot it or push it. I'm not a basketball coach, so I don't know what you call it. But I don't think about that. And in golf, everybody's thinking. That's why, again, if you watch my other videos, I don't talk about thinking too much. You do these drills so you can just react to a target. You know what I mean? My coaching system is so easy, it's ridiculous. That's why I have these unlimited memberships because it's easy to help people. I don't give lesson every day to that guy. That's too much, but it's a great deal. Check those memberships out if you're interested in getting better and having a coach in your back pocket on speed dial. But you want to play better golf? They go buy these $600 drivers and hit them in the woods. The drivers are all the freaking same every year. I just hate to tell you that. They paint them different colors, call them cool names, but they're all the freaking same. They cannot get any better. Can't do it. The face has a certain MOI size of this club. It has to be the same. They're all the same. Now shaft is different, of course, but the clubs are no better than they were 10 years ago. The club head itself, they're not. They're not. It's all smoke and mirrors. Now you might want a nice new driver, and that's fine. I have no problem with that. Having nice equipment, I have nice equipment. But the drive, if you're going to spend $600, learn how to play and use last year's driver. Then play better, and then buy a driver. You know what I mean? People don't realize it ain't the driver; it's the drivee. It's you. It's it's that easy. But again, I'm in the golf business. I don't sell clubs. I mean, I sell my training aids, but those work. But I don't sell clubs per se. But I promote clubs. Like I'm a Titleist guy, and I think they're great equipment, obviously. But if I'm giving you a lesson and the Callaway works better, you're going to use the Callaway. I'm not going to make you use a Titleist, of course not. But you got to use what works. But also, you can't you can't just go spend money and not know how to swing the golf club. Not going to work. It's just not going to work. So if I put that on, what happens? Oh, it just goes to that, huh? That's funny. That is funny. So that's that. That's what's happening. Chad Reeby doesn't go up till 1 o'clock later. He's gonna shoot 75. Write it down. Victor Hovland's playing good. Good for him. Colmar, Colmar. Okay, where's the top? Let's get Scotty Scheffler. Let's get the top players up there, guys. Let's have a good tournament. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's a great drill. Great tip, guys. And it's an easy thing to change too. You know what I mean? Easy thing to do. How you practice when you get to the driving range. I always go to the same spot on the driving range if I can, and I find the same targets. I keep it consistent. If the wind's blowing off my left hard, you don't practice. You do not practice off a left hard wind. Now you can hit balls to warm up, of course, but you don't practice if you're a right hander in a left or right wind. Back in I'm not in my Florida place anymore right now. I'm up north, but we have all the driving ranges mapped out, right, of where the wind is. So some would be northwest, some would be south, blah blah blah. So if the wind is off the left, out of the west, we'd go to the east range. You know what I mean? Because wind off your left pushes the ball to the right, makes you swing across it. And the amateurs don't know that. If you're a fader, you go to the far right of the range. If you're a drawer, you go to the far left of the range. You aim down the right side, curve it back. Boom. You see what I mean? There's so many different things that you guys have no idea about that we do to play better and to make us really, really good. And that's what I'm here to help you with. All that inside information. You guys are in the dark. Now, when I coach people privately, yeah, of course they know all that stuff. But I've only been doing this YouTube thing for 8 months. So when you come to me for a private lesson, you get all the inside scoop on everything, and it makes you play better. You know what we're thinking, what we're not thinking, how we tee it up, where we put the ball on the tee, which way. So many things you don't know. We get inside information from the sales reps, the tour reps. I travel the PGA tours with my putting aids, okay, and the LPGA tour and the Corn Ferry tour. I know these dudes. I know the reps. We know what goes on. We know the testing. That's what you're getting here with me. You know, I love this YouTube stuff. I didn't know YouTube was a business. I didn't know I could make money teaching golf on YouTube. I didn't. I'm at the driving range out in the sun all day, busting my hump, which I'm still going to do. But I'm giving lessons to people in Korea, Japan. I'm in Boston now, Florida, Canada, California. This is amazing. I'm reaching so many more people and helping more people. I never thought you could make money. I just happened to be watching trials back a year ago, October, because I just started this in July. I'm like, shit, I can make money. This is a business because that's my business is teaching golf. I'm a golf pro. That's what I do. I teach golf. That's what I'm here for. You know, I do get paid for this. I do. That's my job. This is my job. People super chat. People give me donations. They buy my putting mirror. They buy memberships. That's my job. But you get something out of it. That's what people don't realize. You don't just get. I just don't read your chat. You give me $10 and I read your chat. Hey, blah, blah, blah. Obviously, I read your chat, but I answer your questions. I give you swing tips. Send me your video. I'll help you out. And then people donate whatever they can, and that's okay. Or they join the memberships. The highest membership is like $49 a month. It's a lot of money, I guess, but you get unlimited golf lessons for a month. Access to me. It's crazy. Call me up. Hey, I'm playing tomorrow. What should I do? I'm psyched about it. I just started doing it. So this is my second day doing the membership thing. I just started it. I wasn't the first 8 months of doing this. I didn't even take any money from anybody. I didn't know I could do it. I didn't realize it was a viable business. But everybody starts sending me money on my Venmo thing. I'm like, wait a second, what's happening here? I'd rather sit here and help all you guys than go to the driving range all day. And learn all that inside info. There's so much I could help you with. Your head would spin. Email me, Tom Gillis at pga.com if you're interested in getting some help or whatever. I can guide you. If you're buying a club, ask me. So it's more than just lessons. It's I guess an advisor, golf advisor. If you're going to buy clubs, what should I buy? What should I try? What should I do? What loft should I have on my driver? What wedge gap should I have? You have someone like that in your back pocket. It's just amazing. It really is. It really is good stuff. And I don't have to leave my house. I can sit here all day, answer the phone, I text people back. Yeah, one guy, I won't use his name, but he had a 56, a 58, and a 60 wedge. I'm like, no, that's 2 degrees is crazy for all those wedges because you can turn your your 60 into a 58 or a 62, or your 56 into a 54 or 68. There's ways of turning one club into four clubs. And I can show you that. You move your hands back, you open it up, you close it, you hood it, you toe it up. There's so many different ways to hit shots that's why these guys are so good because they have that information. Do I have a wedge here? What's this one? It's a 60. So I can open it, close it, put the toe up, put it back, use the bounce, really forward. So many different ways to hit the ball. And that's what you get when you get my coaching help. And even here, just doing this. So ask away, people. If you have a question, ask. Don't be afraid. There's no wrong answers. Join the lesson, join a membership if you want. There's a bunch of different levels and all that, but it is cheaper than going to the driving ring. So if you had me on the golf range, so today I got 4 lessons. It's $120 an hour for those people. I don't know what. I don't think they're all hours, but $70 a half an hour. Now that money doesn't all go to me. I have to pay for the balls and rent the space out, but it's pretty good money. But if they did this, it's so much cheaper, and you get better, not better, but more and more access to a golf pro who will help you out 24 hours a day. Technically, if I'm sleeping, I may miss it, but you know what I mean. So that's what's happening, guys. And I just started this memberships thing 2 days ago, and I got a ton of emails about it. It's amazing, and nobody even knows I'm doing this. I only have about 3,000 subscribers. Nobody even knows I'm doing it. That's the funny thing is nobody knows I'm doing this. You know what I mean? Because YouTube's got to get me out there better. They gotta put me out more, get me out more to more people. But I'm working on it. You know what I mean? I am working on it. And I love it. I don't know if you can tell that I love doing this. This is my passion. So I gave this about 6 months to see if I could get up over 1,000 subscribers, which I got up to almost 3,000. If I was going to invest more time and effort into doing this instead of going out on the golf course driving range. So I am doing this more now. That's why I added the memberships and super chats are activated because I didn't activate it before because I didn't know if I was going to do it 100%. but now I am because I'm getting so much good feedback and it's going so well that, and I'm reaching more people. That's the best part of it is I'm people all over the place. I'm still going to do in-person lessons for my local people, of course, but the feedback I've gotten is so wonderful. There's not a lot of golf pros doing this live or helping people like I'm helping them. I mean, they want your money, I guess, but they're not helping like I am. So check out those memberships, and again, I'm willing to work with anybody or help anybody out, make your golf game better. Don't be afraid to ask me a question. Where am I doing here? But I want to help you guys play better golf. That's my passion in life, and I'm helping everybody. Something that it means a lot to me to help people out. But again, it is my job in my profession. So just so you know, I'm not just some schlub guy that decided to read a book and give lessons on YouTube. That's not true. I've been in this business a long time. I know my stuff. I'm an excellent golf instructor, that I can tell you. AI thumbnail builder. What is that? So try it out. Try the membership out for 1 month. If you don't like it, stop doing it. If you don't get better fast, don't do it. I wouldn't either. If I took lessons from someone and I didn't get better, I wouldn't do it. If you didn't learn something to get better that first 10 minutes, then don't do it. You know? You know what I mean? I'm not here to just take people's money. I mean, I think, again, it is my business, but I want to help everybody. And I've been helping people for free for 7 months. And I still will do that. I don't expect anybody to donate. That's crazy. But people do. And that's okay. But the memberships, check them out. If you're interested in getting better, do it. And you will get better. I know you will. It's just the confidence is through the roof because I know you will get better because everybody gets better. You know what I mean? Let the big dog eat. No more questions, huh? Come on, gang. What am I missing? I don't get it. There we go. Excuse me, folks. I can't show the golf because of copyright. I got copyrighted yesterday, a bunch of things. You know, I can't get in trouble with that anymore. That's no good. I can't do that. Getting these copyright strikes on the tour is getting old. Not strikes, but warnings. I don't want to get warned anymore. No fun. So yeah, so I do this golf zone on Wednesday and Sunday nights. I'm going to have guests on, and we're going to talk golf, and it's going to be wonderful. So sign into those days. If you want to play better golf, as I said before, find someone. Find someone who gives live golf instruction on YouTube besides me. Nobody does that I see. They make the videos, but they don't do anything else. Find someone else that'll do it. But stick around here. Subscribe. Hit the like button, all that stuff. I don't like to ask about that stuff, but that would help help me grow the channel if you would, you know. And that's what I do need is to grow this channel. Grow it, baby. Why can't I find the Tiger Woods? I don't see Tiger Woods. Yeah, that's fine. Can't find that one, my friend. Sorry about that. I'm looking at a trying to find a video I did of Tiger Woods. Can't find it. It really is amazing. Like you do these videos and they just don't get pushed out. Nobody can find them. It's pretty funny. What's this asshole? I am a real American. Huh. What's happening with that? Is it saying ads pending? Can't quite get that one going, my friend. Zalatoris won over Shoffley Kitayama. Kitayama struggled yesterday, but he had a big weekend last weekend, so he's probably a little bit jacked up from last weekend, you know. Oh, there's Tiger right there. Oh boy. Oh well. What time we got? 10 o'clock. Wow. 1 hour, man. We're not getting any viewers. We will rock you. What else is going on, folks? Tiger. Oh boy. Oh Lord. No one else out there, huh? Poor TG. That's funny. Sorry, I was texting one of my clients here. He's playing in a tournament later on with his wife, and he's so nervous. I asked him what to do. I said, I can help you. It was kind of a joke, but it's pretty funny. Yeah, because the lady's, I guess she doesn't hit it that well, and she's nervous. So I had to give her a little pep talk. Yeah, who knows, guys, right? It's all good. It's all good. Oh, there we go. Tiger Woods. That's crazy, bro. Ah, sorry about that, folks. Yeah, Wednesday and Sunday nights. Check it out. Gonna have guests on. I think my first guest will be Wednesday. I just started this yesterday. Yesterday was Wednesday. No, 2 days ago. I started this morning stuff yesterday, so I'm starting to take this a little bit more serious, guys, and going to do more, better at it. Got the memberships out there. Tell your friends, share it. That's a good thing too. Share it. You got people that play golf, share it with them. That's going to help me get to more people if you share it, because YouTube doesn't share it. YouTube does not share it, guys. YouTube doesn't share it, Mr. Beast. Whoa, wait, I didn't see that one. How high should I tee it up? Depends on the club. I'm assuming you're talking a driver. So you want to tee it up. You want to hit up on the ball. So you got to make sure your ball position's forward, off the left instep, heel, your foot flared out a little bit. You want that ball teed up high so you're hitting up on the driver. If it's too low, you'll hit down on it. If it's teed up high, you'll hit up on it. Does that make sense? So if you tee it too low, well, this is a high medium tee. So you want to hit up, see, with your driver. But if you tee it up too low, you can't hit up on it because you'll go over it or you'll top it. What happens is if you tee the ball too low, your instinct in your body forces you to hit down on it like an iron. The irons you want teed down low, of course, right? Because you're hitting down on it. But with your driver, you want it up to hit up on it. So you got to check that. So if you tee it really low, what happens, guys, is people tee it up low is because they have it teed up high, but their swing paths, their angle of attack stinks. They come down and they pop it up. They make that dummy mark on the top of the driver, right? So then, what they instead of fixing their swing path or angle of attack, they tee the ball lower, and that fucks up their swing even more. So there's so much out there. You guys don't know that I'm going to reveal all the tour secrets and what we do and what we know in all the books you can read. I've read them all or am reading them all. I can help you with all that stuff. Simple, simple stuff. Learn from me. You get my text, you get my cell phone number with the memberships, and you learn every day. Talk to me every day if you want. Simple. Play better golf like that. You want to drop your handicap? Sign up. $50 a month sounds like a lot of money for the top membership for unlimited lessons at $100 an hour, 120 an hour on the range. Please, try it for a couple months, see what happens. You don't get better, you just stop. You just bail out of it. It's so easy to do, guys. So easy to do. I think I told you, this is my life, my job. It's all I do. And I've practiced, I've given thousands, 50,000 lessons or more. Tee it high, tee it low. Try this, try that. I've tried it all. I've given lessons to people who are awesome, people who are terrible, beginners, ladies, kids, senior citizens, everybody out there I've helped. You know, everybody out there I've helped. Uh-oh. Got another text. Ah, oh, yeah. You know what I mean? right. But that's building up there. That's pretty good. You gotta love that. That's a great question, Live Galfa. Live Galfa. So just a matter of patience, 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 patience. Which I have. I have the patience. Young Tiger, new comment. Stop slicing today. Jack Richards. People are trying to get me rich in 120 days. Oh, that's funny, guys. But that was a great question. And yeah, so that's what you need to learn these little things, people, little tips that you don't realize that are so important. Something that small that you would, hey, how are you? Scooter girl, thanks for saying hi. Hopefully you're still there. This is the sexiest girl on the planet, that girl right there. What's up, kid? You need to start taking golf lessons this summer for sure. Get you going, get you swinging. Get you swinging. The dog's sleeping right there nicely. Everybody's good. Hopefully the sound is good. Again, I'm on a different computer today, but nothing wrong with that. Tiger Woods. Yeah, I wish Tiger was playing on this, but he's not. He's got some legal issues with his ex-girlfriend. I don't think that's going to be a big deal, unless he was beating her up, but I don't think he was. You know, so again, thanks for everyone for being here. Hit that like button. We're gonna get more people coming in here. This is my second day of doing this, so we got to get more people in here somehow. We've got to get more people involved. Got to get more people knowing that I'm doing this, and that's the hard part about this is getting people knowing that you're doing it, and they don't. YouTube is silly. They're a business. They want to make sure that everything's good and people actually want to watch this type of stuff. So we've got to keep on it and keep working at it and keep doing it, and it'll work out. Nothing wrong with that. Scooter, excuse me. Hold on one sec, okay? Sorry about that. The cat was bugging me and had to ask him a question. Ask the cat a question. I had to feed the cat. Kenny the cat. Who's watching the golf tournament today? I should go on this afternoon too, right? So I'll go to about 11 this morning, and then I'll go on later on. Later on, if you know what I mean, and I think you do. Oh boy, I gotta blow my nose here, my friend. That's weird. I got those videos out. Oh, I think we got a super chat. A super chat. Why do people shake it? Buggy D Clown. What is that? Well, Buggy, where's my club? All right. So a shake, basically, I could have got a cleaner club, huh? But this one, my old wedges. Is that a Vokey wedge? Yeah. So they hit it here. Well, it goes this way, off the hosel. So you want to hit it here. Now let's do this. Huh? You want to hit it there. So what happens is the club goes out like that, hits the hosel, and boo! We call that a Canadian fade. So you're either too close to it, too far away from it. More likely, you're coming over the top to the left. So your club swing path should be. So if you look at my shirt buttons placket, right, that's a straight line. Your club comes from in here, should come like that, hit the ball, and then go like that. What happens is you're coming out like this, hitting the hosel, and the ball shooting to the right. So you're coming over the top. I have some videos on that. That will be coming up. Another one, a shank-proof lesson. But you always want to be hitting from the inside. Inside to inside, we hit the ball, right? To hit it dead straight. So you're coming over the top, okay? And what I would do to practice that is practice, you know, moving a little further away from it and just simple little chips out to the right. Just try to hit it off the toe type of a thing. Again, without seeing it, it's hard for me to do that. Send your video, tomgillis@pj.com, and I can help you with it. But without seeing it, it's hard to give you the exact. But from my experience, that's what happens, guys. That's what happens. Buggy Dick on other ones. I do. Yeah. So send me your video, my friend, and I'll be glad to help you. Yeah, shaking it's no fun. I mean, no fun. The yips, putting yips. So if you do putt bad, or you want to putt better, again, check out my iPad putting videos that I have. This is the thing that I invented. $20 shipping and handling comes with. Hey, Eddie. No, Eddie, no. They work just fine. They can't get any better. I think back from what 2010 or something, right? They can't get any better. They can paint them better and call them cuter names, but they're not any better than they were. No. Now, who was I call him Morikawa, right? He's using a driver from like 5 years ago because it's still just as good. The face, the way they make the clubs, they have regulations on the club heads. I don't have my driver handy, but they can only have so much, moment of inertia on the face spring. What's that called? The spring thing there. They can only be so big. If you want a new driver, buy one, obviously. But no, you don't need one. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I know, my friend. I appreciate. I appreciate you being here, my friend. Yeah, I gotta start going live more, buddy. So I'm doing Wednesday nights at 9, Sunday nights at 9 Eastern time. I'm gonna have guests on, tour pros, other coaches, club pros, club fitters, training guys, fitness guys, all types of stuff. So keep an eye out for that, my friend. And I appreciate you being here, Ed. Yeah, it's been a while. Good to see you, my friend. I stopped doing the live ones for a little bit. I'm trying to get back into shape playing again, too. So I'm going to hopefully play in the senior U.S. Open, senior British Open, PGA, senior players and all that stuff. So I'm working on my game too. So I'm trying to get back in shape. So I've been doing a lot of that. But now that I'm about 8 months into this YouTube thing, I'm gonna stick with it and keep doing it and helping people out. So yeah, anytime, ask a question. Obviously, you're welcome here anytime, and I appreciate you stopping by. It's tough. YouTube's tough. It's like nobody knows I'm doing it. It's so funny because I talk to people that are golfers. Hey, I don't even tell them that I'm doing it. I'll have to look at the schedule, but most likely, absolutely, yeah. I'll have to look at the schedule. I haven't yet, but for sure. But back to my thing, Cyril, what's up, my buddy? No, you were here before. I saw you before, buddy. You were here a couple months ago, Cyril. Thanks for being here. But so Ed, back to the YouTube thing. I said to someone, "Hey, do you watch YouTube?" And they go, "Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Golf, golf. This guy, golf. This guy, golf." I go, "I've been doing it for 8 months. You have? Like nobody knows I'm doing it, and that's YouTube. They don't. It's so weird. Like YouTube decides who's good and who's bad. It's just crazy. So, but again, I'm glad you're here. Anytime you want, say hi. Cyril, obviously, you're welcome here, my friend. Say hi anytime. I appreciate it. Hit that like button for me too, guys. That helps YouTube. So the more people that say hi, and the more people that hit the like button, and obviously subscribe, YouTube takes that as a good thing, and they push me out to more golfers and more people. So thank you all. I really appreciate it. I just started again yesterday morning, so I'm going to go on, you know, every morning for a couple hours, and then Wednesday and Sunday nights giving out my tips and helping people and all that. So yeah, please feel free to say hi. I'm gonna blow my nose here. Feel free to say hi or just anything, anytime I'm on. Just pop in and say, "Hey, Tom, how you doing, buddy?" Or if you have a golf question, ask me. I'll help you. I'm here to help you guys. If you want to know anything, the best I know, Tiger Woods divorce thing, I've known about it. I I'm friends with his caddy a little bit, but his um a former NFL player played for the New York Giants is really good friends with his caddy. You probably know who that is. It's back in the '80s, one of the best. Played for Notre Dame, and I've asked him, but he kind of won't give me any answers about what really happened and all that. But I'm trying to figure it out with Tiger. But from what I understand, Tiger hasn't done anything but break up with her. So people are saying he's done some bad stuff to her, but I don't buy it. But I got my feelers out there for that. So, but yeah, good to see you, Ed, Cyril. Thanks for being here, Scooter Girl, Buggy D Clown. Hopefully, I helped your shaking tip and you won't shake it anymore. Shaking, it's no fun, guys. No fun. Zero fun. But that's why you gotta again watch my other videos, and I have a lot more coming out now that I'm healthy. My knee's fixed, so I had the knee surgery. 2 years I didn't play or have hit a golf ball. Get back into it. I'll be out on the range this year doing better golf tips, not just in my backyard on my deck. But even those do help you though. Watch those tips. Hold it right. Make sure you're holding it right. Where's my hammer, right? Get that club in those fingers, guys, right? Boom. Get that club in those fingers. It's tough, man. It's mental. So as you know, you play golf. Golf is so mental. And if that was all grass around it, be be a million birdies. Then you get the wind. Now you got a million. I'm looking at it right now. Look at all the fans there. I mean, the fans don't bother the guys, but it can bother you because subconsciously, right? If you're a lower guy like me, that stuff affects you. That's why I'm a lower guy. A guy like Tiger loves that. Oh, I want more. And that makes it harder. But then the wind, it's just a 9 iron or a wedge. Should I hit a hard one? Should I hit a soft one? It just messes with your head because that golf course, I don't know if you played it, you have to be right on. It's all island greens like this, right? I can hit a perfect shot, H2O. Another foot, I'm on the green, right? Or Pins in the back, over. You don't normally see these guys missing left and right. It's long or short, right? Because they hit the ball pretty damn straight, pretty accurate. It's just the wrong club or the wind. But it is a lot harder than people think. Yes. And not just that hole. There's a bunch of other holes out there like that. They may not be an island green, but there's water everywhere. So Rory McIlroy shot 76 yesterday, and he was only off by this much. But that's what happens at that golf course. And when you're on though, you shoot a great score. Any other golf course yesterday, with the way McIlroy hit it, he'd have shot 72. No doubt. And that's for most of the guys. It'd be about 3 shots better, I would say, 3 or 4. You know, it's just a mind game, and that's where Tiger Woods, Jack Nicklaus, Trevino, Watson, these guys, there's so much. Michael Jordan, Wayne Gretzky, Bobby Orr, Larry Birds. They're all good. Just Chad Ramey's a great player. Did you? Awesome. I love it, Ed. I love it. Now it's like $600 to play there. Imagine that. I mean, I'm lucky I get my card. I can play whenever, but imagine that, $600 to play golf there. Talk about growing the game, right? McElroy gets that driver down. I mean, he gets it like back behind him. When he's on, he's amazing. When he's off, though, he's off. Wow, they're talking about sound. If you're watching the Golf Channel, who has the best sound off their irons? They're all saying Tiger. Of course, it's Tiger. I mean, please, that's a stupid question, right? Bunker. I love the bunkers, man. I am so good out of the bunkers. I love being in the sand. Love it. Absolutely love it. Now, Ed, let me ask you a question. So, how did you know I was on today? Did you get a notice, or you just happened to scroll through? And Cyril, same thing. If you're still there, my friend, did you and Buggy, whoever, but did you get a notification, or did you just happen to see it? Because that helps me figure out how to get to more people. Because I don't know how people find me. I can play golf and teach golf, but the computer stuff I'm not great at, obviously. But I'm trying to learn it. So I just wonder how people find me, because there's no other people doing golf live, and that's what I don't understand, guys. Is why don't just popped up? Okay, so there was nothing. You didn't get like a notification, right? Okay. You just happen to see it. But I check every day for other people doing golf stuff live. The only other one is this Matt Adams on the Golf Channel guy, but he doesn't even talk to the chat. No, okay, I thought so. See, that's what I need to do is get out there more somehow. But no one else is doing live golf talk. I don't see it, you know. So I figured the more I do this, I'll get more people in here, And but you got to be consistent doing it. And that's what is the hard part. When you sit there talking to nobody for an hour, it kind of sucks. But according to YouTube, you got to pay your dues. So the more I keep doing this, they will push me out. Instead of say to 100 people, they'll push me out to 200 people, and then 300 people, then 500 people. Rather than if you stop doing it, they don't care because they make money off of this, right? They make money off of the ads they put on it and all this. So they want to make sure you're doing it and doing it consistently. If they're going to, they're going to pay me for ad. I get ad revenue, but it's peanuts. But I have to be more. I make a lot of videos and swing videos and stuff, but I need to be more live to get more people live, if you know what I mean. So here's my tip. You might have missed it earlier. So when you're teeing the ball up, okay, so I use a Titleist 26. So on the driver, I put the ball so the logo in my 26 is where I can see it. So instead of staying straight behind me, right, straight back, I turn it in. So my eye is looking at the 26. So when I look down with my driver, I'm tilted back a little bit, and I'm looking at the inside quadrant of the ball where that Titleist 26 is. And you just keep your eye on that part the whole time. That helps you stay behind it and stay down. Give that a try. And don't give it one try because you got to do it a few more times. But start doing that, and I promise you, you'll start hitting the ball more solid because you'll stay back behind it on the driver there and hit up on it more. Where most people are looking at the top of the ball. You're not hitting the top of the ball. Hopefully, you're hitting the inside back of it. Oh, nice. No, no crazy, buddy. No crazy. Good for you. Yeah, try them. Yeah, that driver thing, it works. So automatically, every time I tee it up. Now, obviously, in the fairway, you can't do it, but I'm still looking on that inside part always, every time, because you want to stay back. You want to be back here when you're hitting it. So that helps you do it. You want to look at the back inside part. So you just turn the logo in, or if you put a dot on your ball or whatever. But yeah, give that a shot because I see people when they're swinging, what they do is they come up early. But if you're looking at that part of the ball, it'll help you stay down, but also stay behind it. No, those blades are great. Definitely play the blades. I mean, a golf club's a golf club. Now, back in the day, which I think back when I was really good, I had this. This is my one iron. The Titleist made me back in the 90s. Look at that thing, right? Now, this is difficult to hit. This is too hard, right? This is too hard. Don't do that. But I practice with this still. That helps me hit my other clubs better. If I can hit this club, I can hit my other clubs. You know, I'm using those TS 100s, the AP2s. I still love the AP2s. But no, practicing with the blade is good for you. And if you can hit them solid, hit them. Your off center hits aren't going to be as good. That's the whole purpose of it. If you hit it on the face, no problem. But your off center hits are going to be not as good. And the reason these guys are all using these TS 100, certain clubs is because they're trying to sell them. When you get on the first tee, there's this guy there with a survey. He has, what clubs you using? Titleist. What driver? Titleist. What glove? FootJoy. What shoes? FootJoy. So they keep track of it, and that's how they advertise Titleist number one ball in golf or TaylorMade number one driver in golf. They literally go through their bag every tee time. Every time I step on the first tee, they go through my bag. What do you use for ball? What's your glove? What's your shoe? What socks are you wearing? No shit. They want to know, and that's how the companies know who's using what. Because when you have a contract for all 14 clubs and you're not using it, you get in trouble. So there's a guy there from a survey company. I forget the name of the survey company. Darrell Survey. I'm not sure what it was. But there's also a Titleist rep there, a TaylorMade rep there, Callaway, blah blah blah. They want to make sure you're using um, what they're giving you and what they're promoting you. Now you can get a waiver to use a different club here and there, like Morikawa had to do. But sometimes we put the new head cover on the old club. So if I was using you know, not a TSI driver, but whatever the other one was called, F something or whatever, I don't remember the name of it, but you put the new head cover on it to try to fool people. But and these guys don't screw the heads in; they glue them in. They. I'm sure some people don't, but most of them glue the heads on. They'll try it with the screw on it, but they don't like that clinky thing, so they'll glue it because the tour van's right there, or it's right down the street at the Walmart parking lot, and they'll go there and do it. But most of them glue the heads on. You know, the only reason you use a club that screws on is so you can change your shaft, right? As make it easy for the consumer to change the shaft. Whereas these guys have access to the tour van, so they don't need to. They can change their shaft like that. but the average golfer consumer can change their shaft no problem. So it's a better selling tool. Because if you buy a club with the wrong shaft in it, now you got to pay $200 to get a new shaft, put into it. But now with this other thing, you can just screw it on and change your shafts or whatever you want to do. So, like I was telling everybody, Ed, I got so much information that I can help all my clients, you guys, chat, fans, whatever you want to call people, that they'd have no idea about that ball trick, right? And nobody knew about that. There's so much more I could tell you guys that we do, the best players do. That's why we're the best, and how to think. And there's so many little things. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that because most people have jobs. They're not pro golfers. They're not golfers who have, time. Like I have all day to study golf and train golf and watch golf and learn golf and talk to other golf pros. And it's my job. You guys don't have, that's not your job. And that's okay. That's what I'm here for. Yeah, this Raby guy, I mean, he had the best putting round in the history of this tournament yesterday. That's why he's winning. He's shooting 74 today. I promise you. And again, I have nothing against him, but that's just the fact. He's a lower guy. He's 125th in the world. He shouldn't even be in this tournament, to be honest with you. Sound like a bitter old man here. But Griffin Day down there. He won't be there on Sunday. He's not one of those guys. It's just not. That's okay. That's what I was. I was a Ben Griffin. Nobody. I was a nobody. But still pretty good. But again, I love helping people and coaching people. Hey, Steven. What's up, my friend? Hopefully you had a chance to work on that drill yesterday and get the feel of that and understand it. Steven was having a little slicing problems, again, without seeing it. But that's what I would tell you to do anyways, without seeing it, to do that drill. And I would have Ed do it and Cyril do it and everybody do that drill. You should just be doing that drill anyways. You know what I mean? That's just going to help your swing path. So hopefully you did that a little bit yesterday. But again, do that forever. I'm going to do it later this afternoon in my backyard. I'm going to hit some little wiffle balls. Boom, same thing. I appreciate you guys being here. This is great. Now we're getting some more folks popping in. And if you guys have any golfing friends, let them know I'm doing this and let them know about me. That'll help because YouTube doesn't push me out there, like they should. So we got to spread the word because nobody knows I'm doing this. Nobody knows I'm doing this, and that's what I need help from you guys. And yeah, check out those other videos. I'm gonna do a video on the S word. That S word, the ball goes way to the right. I'm gonna do one of those because someone asked me earlier about that. So I'll do a video on that, on how to prevent that and what happens if you do it. Because it creeps into our games. It happens to everybody. Nobody's perfect, right? Nobody's perfect. Everybody hits bad shots. But what I really want to get to people to understand is your game's gonna be a roller coaster if you're not consistent. It's gonna be a roller coaster anyways to some degree. You're gonna shoot 80, then 85, then 78, then 81, unless you are like a pro and you practice the same all the time, which you should be able to do. And that's what my people that I coach, that's what I have them do. I have them do the same drills, the same training constantly. So they're always going like this. Now you might have an off day with the wind or something, of course. But my students that have been with me for, a couple of months or more don't shoot 90, then 120 or 80, then 99. They'll shoot within a 10-yard range every time, because they're doing the same thing every time. They're not all of a sudden changing their grip one week and then changing it the next week and then moving their stance. You stay consistent. And that's what the best players do. They stay consistent with their training and their practice and their brain. And that's what my coaching does, is I keep you on a path like that. Where your bad shots, that's what someone said to me last time I played, was I would kill to have your bad shots. Because I'd hit one in the right rough a little bit or something. And they're right. They would kill to have my bad shots. My bad shots aren't that bad, you know. Again, I hit some bad shots, of course, but mostly they're pretty good, you know. And again, I don't think it's that difficult to play decent golf for anybody. If you follow my plan and practice like I want you to, you can shoot in the 70s, 82 at the most. Again, bad weather, bad day, putting, of course. There's always an outlier, but it's a commitment. It's a commitment to getting better, and it's fun. Because playing bad sucks. I haven't played too bad, obviously, lately, but if I shoot 75, I'm going to jump off a bridge, and that's not being cocky. That's the level of player I'm at, where what I put into the game. Where I put in a lot of work, so I should be shooting good scores. You know, that's my job. But again, thanks for being here. So hit that like button if you would. That would help me. And yeah, always pop in, Steve, Ed. Everybody's always welcome here. And if hopefully you're getting notifications that I'm doing this. And I think there's a way to figure that. There's a bell you can press or something that tells you when I'm on live. But yeah, check it out. Again, Wednesday and Sunday nights though, 9 o'clock Eastern. I'm on, and I'm gonna have guests on and all that stuff too. So don't forget that. But yeah, on my end, I have to be more consistent doing this. We start out with 10, 12 people at a time, then it'll be 20, then it'll be 50, then 100, and all that. But like I said, nobody knows I'm doing it, which blows. But that's the way YouTube works. You got to pay your dues. You got to start off slow and work your way up. What is that? Oh, that's that strokes gained thing. I got to learn about that. Is that an 8 or a 5? That's a 5. Strokes gained putting. I want to hear this. Strokes gained putting. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it, my friend. That helps my algorithm and all that stuff. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. And I hate begging and asking for it. I do. You know what I mean? But you have to. Some guys, I watch their channels and they're, these lawyers, I watch these trials every 2 seconds. Subscribe, subscribe. It's like, dude, calm down. But it is good. You do got to ask a little bit, I guess. I'm embarrassed to ask you, but some people don't know about it. They don't even think about it. They just watch it and they go. They don't realize it really does help my presence in YouTube. The more people that you have subscribed does help. So yeah, I gotta learn that strokes gained. Why that's so. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's weird. That's strokes gained. Obviously, the best players are going to have the best strokes gained, right? I got to read his book. I ordered it on Amazon. Should be here tomorrow. 75 was. What? That doesn't make sense. Makes no sense. Strokes gained? Yeah, that's a thing of. I'm trying to figure it out. It's like they're talking about it now on the Golf Channel. If I just think the more putts you make, it's, I don't understand it myself yet, Stephen. I'll figure that out for you. Trust me. So the further you hit the ball, obviously you're going to hit it a lesser club into the green. I think it's just a stat to tell you who's the best driver, who's the best putter, who's the best chipper. I don't know. I'd have to look into it more, but it just obviously makes sense. All right. Yeah, I don't know. I'll figure it out for you. But did you get a chance to swing it at all with that drill, Steven? Hopefully. And even just like I said, just go out in the backyard and just practice. Swinging out a smidge. You know what I mean? See how my body? I'm sitting in a chair. See how I'm rotating my body? That's what your golf swing is. It's a rotation. You know, you rotate your body. It's not a. You don't swing up and down. The club goes up a little bit, of course, but you want to rotate, swing inside to inside. We call it. You know. But yeah, ask away, guys. That's what I'm here for. Say hello, everybody. Say hello. Now, if you want, again, these memberships, some are expensive, but they have free unlimited golf lessons. You get a 9 putt mirror for free. Only you don't get one a month; you get one total. But you want to be a better player, sign up. There's different membership levels, and trust me, you're going to get way more than what you pay for. Way more than what you pay for. That's a fact. Uh oh, doggy's barking. Pressure? Oh, under pressure, maybe? Yeah, I haven't seen that one yet. I gotta read his book. I ordered it, and I obviously know that the better you play, your strokes gained is better. I get that. Chip one in the hole. Oh, you chipped one in the hole. Oh, awesome. There you go. Good for you, buddy. Good for you. Yeah, your swing it's an arc, guys. You don't swing on a straight line. So here's a straight line, right? You swing, the club comes in, comes down, you hit the ball, and you go like that. You don't swing down the target line. So my hand is the club, obviously. You don't swing straight. It comes in, you hit it, and you go that way. When you chip, you turn. So I don't have a lot of room in here, but when I'm chipping, see how I turn? I don't swing straight. I turn my body. I don't have a lot of room in here, but see how I rotate my body, chipping? So here's my backswing. I hit it and I turn. See my arm close to my body here? You don't want your arm to go out. You rotate and turn it. And that's with your full swing as well, you know? Yeah, that's great, buddy. Yeah, the pressure, Ed, I don't understand the pressure thing, but under pressure, I'm assuming that's what that means. He's under pressure and he got better. You just look at the top of the leaderboard. That's how you can figure that out. I mean, he's coming up with all these numbers. It's kind of pointless, obviously, right? We know who the better players are by who's winning the tournaments. His game thing doesn't make any sense to me. Chad Ramey had the best strokes gained putting yesterday because he made a million putts. Obviously, I mean that we don't need someone to tell us that, do we? Unless you didn't watch it. But under pressure, yeah, the tour's changing. They're live golf made them change, so they don't lose their best players, any more better players. Phil tried to do this. I talk to Phil a little bit here and there. The lessons, Ed, the unlimited. There's a membership thing. I just started it yesterday. So there's a membership thing I think on my page. So when you get off this page, you go to my regular channel. There's a membership button. You click on that, and the best one is the champion. There's different levels of it. There's a champions. There's a birdie, a par. Like I said, I'm new to this myself, so check that out. It's just a monthly thing, but like I said, I don't know if you were here when I was talking about it, but for the first 6 7 months, I didn't monetize my channel until I knew I was going to want to do it for more, and now that I'm older, I'm not going to play as much and make some money doing this. You know what I mean? Because it is my job, as you know. I'm a golf pro, and I make money playing golf, teaching golf. That's what I do. So, so yeah, I decided, all right, so I'm going to monetize it. I'm going to go all deep in this and get after it. So I just started doing it yesterday. I have different levels for different memberships. Some of them come with the mirror and unlimited lessons. Some are like 3 lessons a month or 2. I'm not sure, but they'll stay that on there. So when you sign out, check on that, and then email me if you have a problem. Tom Gillis at pj.com, and we can work something out or figure something out. But yeah, I mean that's what I tell people is you have unlimited access to me with the best one. It's like $49 a month. And do it for 2 months. Do it for 10 months. Do it for 1 month. It doesn't matter. Or do a shorter one. Mix them up. Doesn't matter. But having access to a golf pro, PGA pro, who can help your golf game and coach you, and you can text me and email me. It's a great thing. It's a great thing. It is a good job, Stephen. Absolutely. But I've been doing this. I grew up in the business. I've been doing this for 100 years. I'm really good at coaching people. I love it. You know, I love it. And on the regular driving range, I'm 120 bucks an hour. Here, it's peanuts. It's cheap, but I'm reaching more people, so I'm getting more people doing it from all over the world, which is great. And I'm helping more people. I think I get like 20,000 people a day to my site, which is pretty good. On the driving range, I'm only helping out 5 10 people a day. So I'm actually growing the game more and helping more people out by doing this. I'm still going to play golf and give lessons outside, of course, but but check out those memberships, guys, if you want to, and it helps support the. You don't have to do the high one, do the lowest one, but it helps support. I still have to feed my family, obviously. I can't do it all for free, but again, I'm not asking for money. If you want to help, if you don't, that's fine. You don't have to. It's not a, it's not a. This isn't a robbery. I'm still gonna help you, no problem. But I am a, I don't want to show you all my stuff there. PGA card, veteran, know my stuff, play pretty good, but I love teaching and helping people, man. I just love it. That's what my wife said. She goes, "You're on that YouTube out for hours." I'm like, "Yeah, I love it. I'm helping people. I'm talking to people. I'm coaching people. That's my passion. You know what I mean? And that's what I do. That's what I do, guys." And again, if you know anyone else that golfs or spread it on your social media for me, that would help me because there's only 10 people in here now, whatever, because nobody knows I'm doing it. You have to find me, and that's not good. I want people to be able to know that I'm doing it, but nobody knows I'm doing it because I watch other golf people on this, and some of them are pretty good, yeah, and some of them are terrible. They're not good, but they don't do live shows like I do. Nobody does that I've seen. Just the Matt Adams guy, but he's just a reporter spitting off the facts. He's not helping your golf swing. You know what I mean? So I want to create a community where we can talk about golf, live golf, PGA Tour golf, whatever, your golf swing, how to get better, instead of the bullshit of the day, politics and wars and Trump and Biden. Who cares about that? Let's talk some golf. Let's have some fun. Let's relax. Let's enjoy ourselves. That's my plan. Well, that's bad, right? That's a bad sign. So they had all that money without telling these guys, and that's why Phil left because of that. Phil left because they got in a head banging job. Him and Jay Monahan. And Phil just said, "I'm taking my ball and I'm going somewhere else." He knows he had the money. Phil had the backing to have a live PGA Tour satellite tournaments, and Jay wanted no part of it. And that's why Phil left. He left because the PGA Tour is screwing the players, and they were. This proves it. This proves it. Phil was saying that. Nobody believed him. Oh, Phil, go to live. Take your money. Take your money. Phil left because the PGA Tour was screwing the players. All of a sudden, they got 300 million now. Hey, woo. So now PGA Tour has its own live tour within its own PGA Tour. Now, all the lower guys like Raby and Griffin, Pendrith, Clark, myself, I don't play anymore, but now they're all going to get screwed. So now the top players are going to get richer, which is fine, but the lower guys are screwed. Did Phil do that? That's why Phil left. But nobody wanted to believe Phil. Why would Phil lie about it? There's no reason for him to lie about it. And Phil's rich. He has plenty of money. He doesn't need to do that. He left the tour because he didn't like what they were doing. You know, I would if they just listened to him, they'd still be playing on the tour. But no, we're going to keep it the way it is. And all of a sudden, they find $300 million or more. It's probably more, right? I can't blame these guys for taking the money. Again, I'm not for killing women or abusing women or gays or blacks of Saudi Arabia crap. I don't care about that. I just want to watch golf and play golf. I know some of the guys. I don't hate Phil now because of that. I hate war and killing people, yes, but Saudi Arabia, there's 200 businesses in the United States that do business with Saudi Arabia. FedEx, McDonald's, Procter and Gamble. There's a million of them. We all use their products. How about China? Where's this phone made? China. China has abuse on people. Nobody cares about that, right? It's just the live golfers. That's why I get upset about it. It's hypocrisy. And people give me shit. Oh, you're a live simp. I go, no, I'm not. I like all golf. I like basketball. I like hockey. I don't not watch it because of China or Saudi Arabia or Russia. I just watch sports. And people have a problem with that. You know that I don't um, say live is bad because of Saudi Arabia. I'm not going to say that because the PGA Tour is bad in Saudi Arabia. The women's golf is bad because of Saudi Arabia. The women's tournament just played in Saudi Arabia. Didn't say Lydia Ko just won. And Saudi Arabia is not as bad as you think. It was bad, but it is getting better. Because I've seen videos of guys that went over there undercover, Americans, Italians. The girls don't have to wear those things if they don't want to. They can vote. They can drive. It's not as bad as the USA makes it seem to be. It's not as bad. It's probably not great like it should be, but it's not as bad as you think right now. And it was bad, yes, but it's changing. But people just they don't see it. This guy's name's Peter Santanella. Watch his videos from Saudi Arabia, okay? And you'll see that it's not what you think it is, or as bad as you think it is. It's not. But that's what Jay Monahan did. They all of a sudden now we can't let John Rahm go to live. So all of a sudden they found 200 million. Now these tournaments are worth 4 million, just like live, right? All of a sudden, if I was one of these top players or even a regular guy, I'd be like, wait a second. So if they didn't do live, where would that money be going to, right? So I just love watching golf. I love talking golf. I just want to enjoy it. The people that come at me on face, Twitter, whatever, you know, I just report. I'm like a reporter now. I'm a golf reporter, reporting on golf. I'm not. I don't love this or love that over another. Why can't we love both of them? Someone just called. But yeah, I gotta get out to more people. So I'm gonna probably do tomorrow morning, same thing, probably 9 to 11ish. What time is it now? Almost 11. The golf starts at noon, I think, right? Yeah. But this is a great game, guys. If you have any questions on what driver you should buy, or loft, or shafts, ask me, text me, call me. Again, obviously, if you're a part of my membership team, that's all on yours. I'm gonna have private membership videos. So if you're my member on the champions one, you have a problem with your swing, I'm gonna send you a video on what drill to use. Here, try this, and you video me. You send me your swing. You got to video your swing, unfortunately, because I'm not there with you. You send it to me, and I send you back drills, and we talk about it. Talk on the phone. It's just good stuff. I played so much better when I had a coach helping me, and just even when I'm playing good, just a guy to tell me, hey, everything looks great. You got that confidence, and that's why you stay on this level. You're always getting better. You're not gonna go like that, but you're not going. And that's what people don't realize. I've been in the golf business a long time, and I see these guys shoot 95, 96, and I just like, well, that's like going to me in the backyard and shooting at my basketball hoop and missing every time, and still going out there every day and missing every time. Instead of saying, wait a second, somebody help me with this. How do I make a basket? You know what I mean? Imagine shooting 96 every time you played. Oh my god! You know, there's help out there, guys, and this is cheaper help. Golf lessons are expensive. Golf rounds, TPC Sawgrass, right? $600, or Pebble Beach, $800. Golf's expensive, but learn how to play it before you just go out and shoot a million. Because I can take a guy from 96 to 85 in 3 months, because it does take a little time. It doesn't just happen. But he will be better that instant he talks to me. Because I played with pro ams my whole life, and listening to people, what they're talking about and what they're thinking. One guy was trying to take the club straight back, like straight back. It's like, oh my god, they just don't get it. Oh, I know, isn't it awful? Oh no, no, you're talking about how good he's playing, not the putting thing. The cheating, he's definitely cheating putting. But but other than that, yeah, he's great. What's he, 64, right? Yeah. He played in the Senior Open. It was up, where was I? In Boston, Salem Country Club. And he's on the 12th hole, par five. On Sunday, he's out of it, right? He's out of it. He's way out of it. But he made the cut, and he had about a 40-yard wedge shot to a par five. He treated it like he was winning by one. You know, he walked up, he looked at it, walked back. You know, amazing discipline that he has. Where I'd have just 40 yards, I'd have looked at it and hit it, but I wouldn't have taken the time that he does. But that's why he's so good. He does that. Every shot he hits is life or death to him. You know what I mean? Whereas I, I treat him all with care, obviously, but not to his degree. And that's why he's there, and he's in great shape. Now, I would have gotten sick of traveling and done that much traveling my whole life without taking time off and enjoying my family. I mean, he's been playing pro golf for 40 years, so that's something that I wouldn't be I mean, take a break. Go see your kids or something. But other than that, yeah, great player, great guy, good dude, good ambassador for the game. He won the Masters twice, I think, right? Or once, at least once. I think that's he didn't win any other majors, but he's got a funky swing. I mean, his swing is garbage. Let me write that down. I'm going to do a swing video on his golf swing because I did. I'm using a different computer today, so that I can't show any videos. This one's an old, slow one. Um, but I showed what's his name yesterday, Miguel Angel's swing. I mean, he goes back, he lays it off. It's a horrible golf swing, but he repeats it and he gets it done. And Langer's swing too it's awful, but he gets it done. But yeah, he's something else. That guy, absolutely, absolutely, guys. Hunter, who's winning? Chad Reeby's still winning, I think. But look at that 17th hole. They have like a drone going over. That's pretty cool. Look at all those people. And people are arguing with me. It's not an island. It's a freaking island green, but there's a walkway to it. You know, because Jupiter Island, where I live, is an island, but there's a bridge to it. You have to get to it, right? There's a bridge, so that's a bridge to it. Some of us bent out of shape. It's not an island. Like, oh my god, we're fighting about a fucking bridge on an island. It is funny though, like Twitter, Facebook, is like people are sour. People are so negative. Like I ask a lot of questions on Twitter about, if would you let the players back from Live or do you think Live, because that's what people are talking about. Oh, you love Live. Stop talking about Live. I'm like, I'm trying to create dialogue and what people want to hear because this, you know, social media stuff is my business now. It's what I do. So that's what I have to get more people talking and watching. So you have to ask provocative questions. If I just said, "What's your favorite golfer?" I do that, but still, you got to ask other stuff. No, no, it won't. No, no, he's too good of a guy. If he was an asshole, it would, but no, he's too good of a guy. But he says he's not. But he's. I mean, I've seen it up close. It's pretty close. He's pretty close to it. He's pretty close to it. But he's such a good dude. I'm not a fan of that big putter because I think it's if you can't putt the conventional way, the arm locking, that's cheating too. I think, but they got rid of the broomstick putter because of the anchoring. But if you hold the club on your arm, isn't that anchoring? Because the yips. That's why my mirror is so good, and it gets rid of the yips. I've cured the yips on so many amateurs. You just check out my video on it. It's so cool. You're looking at your face in the mirror. Your head's not moving. You're just reacting to the target. This guy, a friend of mine, he might be watching, but I don't think so. He's probably working. He's a great player. Great player. He can't make a putt this big. Now he can. He quit golf. He was long, great iron player, could chip it. He got on the putting greens, and he was like had a hand grenade in his hand. So 8, 9 years ago, when I started messing with these things, I just was making them on my own, just fooling around. It was probably less than that, 5 years ago. I said, "Here, try this." All of a sudden, the first few we kind of gagged it, and all of a sudden he started to get flowy because he's not moving. When you're moving, then your hands get flippy. He stayed solid. It just went back and through. All of a sudden now he's stroking it. Now he needs a lot of reps on it because he has the yips, bad yips. I think it's something on my nose here. Something on my nose. He had the bad yips, but he got rid of them. It helps the yips. It helps you putt better. It's amazing little mirror. Trust me. Because I've invented a ton of stuff. Some of them are stupid. Some of them don't work. Well, they worked, but you know, but this mirror thing is amazing. Amazing. Oh boy. All right, man. I've got to go. I've got some things to do. Yeah, check out the memberships. Hold on. Let me answer this one. Oh, that was awful. Awful. I can't believe he said that. Awful. Absolutely horrible to say. So he can go play the European tour. That's okay. But why can't he play that live tour? Awful. Why would you say that? And I like Fitzy until now. Yeah, that's amazing that he said that. I was so mad. Come on. But he was on that podcast, Barstool podcast, where they're all cool. And that Dan Rappaport's a blowhard for the PGA Tour. He's not going to be honest. They went to college together at Northwestern. And he's sitting in his chair, man. Not Fitzy, but the Rappaport kid. Yeah, what do you think of that, man? Yeah, they're all dead to you, right? I mean, come on, be a reporter. If you're going to be a reporter, be honest. I'm honest with what I say. I'm not going to bullshit you. I might get in trouble for it, but I'm not going to lie to you. You know. And then that guy from Barstool was just a blowhard. He got he got starstruck with Fitzy, right? Oh, Fitzy's here. I'm going to say whatever he wants. No, ask him the tough questions. You know. Nope, they simp for him. It's horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Yeah, you're gonna get to work. All right, my friend. Yeah, check out those memberships, my friend, or email me. I appreciate it. Hopefully, I'll see you soon. And yeah, I gotta hit the road, guys. I got some stuff to do. Thanks, Ed, Steven, everybody who's here. I'll be on tomorrow morning probably too. Definitely Sunday a little bit, but Sunday night for sure. Check that out. And again, thanks for the support, guys. I appreciate it. I really do. And Steven, hopefully keep working on that game, my friend. And Ed, you too, buddy. Thank you, guys.